In the news tonight, Governor Godwin Obaseki re-echoes need for building strong party for future wins. Plus, Benin residents send SOS to authorities concerned on high cost of cooking gas. A very good evening to you and welcome to the news at 7. I am Udrakobong Achpo. The academic calendar across Nigeria was disrupted, particularly in primary and secondary schools, as a result of COVID-19 pandemic. However, senior school certificate exams, either for WAEC or NECO, are written across all the states simultaneously, unlike the junior certificate exams conducted by respective states. Paula Mukago reports that WAEC, SSC and JSS examinations are currently ongoing in Edo State.
Their college with no slated WAEC or NECO exams for the day, as the few students who were around came for their top 10 promotion results. Teachers on duty who declined to speak on camera say they have concluded NECO exams for SSCE, while WAEC senior certificate exams started last week. A visit to our private school shows that junior certificate exams started this Monday as the students have finished writing before our arrival. However, students were seen sitting for computer studies in the ongoing WAEC SSCE exam. Principal of the school, while alluding to the fact that COVID-19 affected the school's curriculum, says it is partly responsible for the late exams for both junior and senior students.
It also affected the senior certificate exams. Because initially, before now, we do WAEC before NECO. But this year, as a result of the general pandemic wave in the country, and other part of the country in the world, WAEC was moved initially from May, June to August, which I think has never happened before.
NTA also got reactions from a teacher and the WAEC invigilator for the center.
They call it BESE, as basic examination, certificate examination. That's NECO, which is for GSS 3. So they started today. I think they'll be having, must have concluded the second paper by now.
They are writing computer studies, and normal candidate is 47. So the hall is quiet and calm. The exam is moving on smoothly.
For now, the WAEC exam is mainly on practicals and objectives, while the NECO Junior School Certificate exam is expected to end this weekend. In Benin, Paul Mukago, NTA News.
The high cost of cooking gas amidst the current economic hardship faced by Nigerians has become a source of worry to many residents of Benin City. The residents who expressed their frustrations over the latest increase want government and relevant agencies to find ways of stabilizing the price of the product. Jut Abugu tells us more.
Here is David Agbam, a retail cooking gas dealer, paying about 22,000 naira for these 50 kilograms gas cylinders. He claimed to have bought the same quantity of gas between 11,000 to 15,000 naira few months ago.
If we buy now to go and sell, the level of patronage from the customers to come and buy 1 kg to 2 kg has now dropped. So the business is now no longer moving the way it used to move.
David and other retail dealers are not the only people affected by the price increase. Some household users of the product in Benin City told NTA News Crew that in the month of July, they paid 4,500 naira for 12.5 kg, which has now skyrocketed to 6,000 naira.
I don't have the money to pay for 5 kg. If I have the money, I'll buy everything. This money that I'm holding is supposed to be enough for 5 kg. But since it's not enough for 5 kg, I had to reduce it to 4 kg.
When I go there, I will tell her, see how much when I need. You go put her on top of this scale. Then when it don't reach the amount, you go carry her down. I settle and finish.
Some residents who called for urgent government intervention lamented that cooking gas, which was presented to Nigerians as a better, cleaner and cheaper alternative to charcoal, firewood and kerosene, is now beyond the reach of ordinary Nigerians.
The rate at which cooking gas has gone high is really alarming. it will just make people to be discouraged, and it will make them either to go back to stove, kerosene, or firewood.
Although the price of cooking gas, which is now between 480 naira and 500 naira per kilogram, has been witnessing gradual but minimal increase from January to July, the hike in August, respondents say, was huge and unexpected. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
And to COVID-19 update, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has announced 388 new cases of COVID-19 in the country. The new cases are reported from 12 states, including the Federal Capital Territory, Lagos 166, Akwa Ibom 89, Rivers 76, Oyo 15, Edo 12, Benue 11, Delta 7, Federal Capital Territory and Ogun State have 4 cases each, while Kaduna 2, Gombe and Nasarawa recorded 1 case each. The new figures now brings the total number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 to 187,023, with 168,455 patients discharged, while 2,268 persons have died from the virus. Now, the recent upsurge in COVID-19 cases following the emergence of Delta variant has necessitated prompt review and resuscitation of safety protocols across the country. How are worship centers known for large congregation coping with the resurgence of the virus? Paula Mukhaga monitored the situation in Benin and filed in this report.
It is another Sunday as Christians congregate in churches to worship God. A visit to some churches show that worshippers are still conscious of their safety as the washing of hands and wearing of face masks have become a routine. Omo Boyowa is a Baptist faithful. He says the wearing of face masks and other safety protocols should be encouraged and sustained.
The virus is still out there. COVID is still well out there due to there's so many variants that are emerging, and it's still one of the safest measures to protect yourself against contacting it or having to recontact it again after going through it. So there is no cure yet. It's just measures to stay safe.
First and foremost, they want to see you on your nose mask. It's a compulsory something. You must put on your nose mask before you come into the church. Then after they give us the hand sanitizer, they will go in.
The gradual reintroduction of COVID-19 safety protocols varies from church to church. While some plan to ensure full compliance from next Sunday, others, like this Catholic church, has a safety structure in place which parishioners adhere to. For them, washing of hands, wearing of face masks, and the use of hand sanitizer is a must in every mass.
It was emphasized in our first service today that from next week Sunday, we are going back fully to that protocol of washing your hands before coming in, having sanitized, and no face mask, no entering. I can assure you that when you come next week Sunday to this church, even Wednesday during our meeting service, you will meet us fully kitted.
We've not relaxed, and we believe in what is good. First of all, hygiene. You need to wash your hand before any other thing. If you enter the church, you still see people wearing their face masks, and they are willing to wear face masks because it's what is protecting them.
You must put on your masks either in the church to the premises. Yes, every day we'll drum it, we'll say it.
With many worshippers taking responsibility for their safety, one grey area common to the churches visited is non-compliance with social distancing. In Benin, Paul Mikago, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA News at 7. We now take a break. We'll be back shortly. Please stay tuned.
He's not my real father. But you already know this, Lera darling.
Yes. But after 25 years.
She just told me who my real father is.
Baby, come inside now. Where is it in the car?
Introducing Glow YouTube plans. Feast your eyes from as low as 50 naira for 1 hour. Simply dial *777#.
We have come out to support the government of Edo State, led by His Excellency, the Governor, Nogagase Obaseki, and the Oba of Benin, Ukwa Polo Oba Ewa II, the Oba of Benin Kingdom, over the purported coronation of the Sultan of Shawab Arab from Borno State, and quick intervention of the security agents who made sure law and order was maintained. The Benin Muslim Congress object and advise every other tribe who wants to involve in such sacrilege in Benin Kingdom to desist from such act, and also to advise all Muslims in Edo States to be law-abiding citizens. We appreciate the effort of the Chief Imam of Benin Central Mosque, Malam Abdul Fattah Nabulele, for the support he has been giving to the security agent and the governor in which to ensure it was resolved amicably. We are advising every other Muslims outside Benin to stop parading themselves as Sultan al-Shuab Arab of Edo State. Signed by Al-Haji Y. Salami JP, Balogun of Benin Muslim, and Al-Haji Shitu Ugiagbe Otokiti, President BMC.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities. Fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenuyi Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold. Our hospitality is gold.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motors. We don't turn that for we new branch for number 128 Saple Road by Ajib Junction for Benin City. Not be only that one, we don't upwekerize the price for Niger Delta roads. We need to worry by NRA Junction 500. We need to Abraka 700. We need to Ugeli 1000. We need to Bayasa 1500. We still the load from Benin to Port Harcourt. Worry to Auchi, worry to Ekpoma. We need to Ekun, Obiaruko, Kwale, Umutu, even Ekpoma to Port Harcourt City. For Ameosa Motors, safety of all our passengers na it be number one. That's now why we dey make sure say we use new motors and qualified drivers. Make you visit any of our branch around you to enjoy the upwekrization of Ameosa Motors. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
It's finally here! Yes, the one-stop shop for everything electronics. Benin City, let's jubilate! It's Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 Adesawa Road, Benin City. A unique shopping mall for authentic, high-quality electronics of major brands like LG, Samsung, Scanfrost, Nexus, Hisense, and more. Get quality, authentic brand products like refrigerators, side-by-side fridges, deep freezers, front and top load washing machines, gas cookers, air conditioners, OLED and other varieties of television, DVD players, home theater, standing fans, home appliances, generators of different brands and sizes. You name it, we've got it. Get the best bargain and authentic products at Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 Adesuwa Road, opposite Winners Chapel by Ihama Junction, GRA Benin City. Uyi Technical Electronic Mall. Everything electronics. We dare to stand out.
Bring now.
Go back.
Many thanks for staying tuned. Now, Governor Godwin Obaseki has re-echoed the need for the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to build a strong party ahead of 2023 presidential election. This was when the governor played host to the former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who was on a courtesy visit to the government house. Elizabeth Omoko reports.
Governor Obaseki believes that party faithful have the responsibility of strengthening the party. He says from analysis before him, there is no ward in the country that has not produced either a councillor, chairman, member of House of Representatives, or a House of Assembly member since 1999. Hence the dire need to harness the potential.
We need to build a strong party to rescue Nigeria. It's about us just going now to harness those potentials and make Nigerians realize that only an organized party like the People's Democratic Party can save Nigeria in these very perilous times we face.
The former Vice President of Nigeria, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, says plans are on top gear to further strengthen the party.
Fundamentally, we agree that there has to be a unity and stability in our party, and there has to be a leadership that can provide us the opportunity or the platform to take over, the governance of this country.
The two political leaders want Nigerians to be optimistic that the present situation will be better in no distant time. In Benin, Elizabeth Omoko, NTA News.
A social dance has been held in Benin City to celebrate the life and times of late Pa George Iradia. Joy Ebo reports that the event also served as an opportunity for family reunion.
At the social dance were friends and other family members who rallied around their own.
He was a great man, he was a gentleman, very peaceful and a good parent.
We really missed him when he was alive. He's a very reserved and very humble man.
He took care of me from infant to adulthood.
He's a wonderful man, a peacemaker.
I thank God for his life. I hope he's resting in heaven peacefully.
In the view of children and family members, Pa George Iradia lived a good life.
My dad was quite quiet, but he was a discipliner. He would not see white and call it black.
He lived an honest life, humble to the core. He's never found coveting. He's always on the righteous path.
Professor Tony Iradia, in his tribute to his brother, described him as a man of truth who combines the virtues of love, joy, and kindness. He described his life as one everyone should emulate. He explained that he was a man of peace who lived a quiet life. He prayed for his soul to rest in peace.
Brother Joy, as we all call him, because he was older than all of us, except one. We all declared him Mr. Truth. In every dispute, all affected parties accepted his judgment with equanimity, knowing clearly that he always stood by the truth.
Earlier at his compound, family members and friends at the graveside prayed for him as he was committed to Mother Earth.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Oh, rest in peace.
Late Pa George Iradia died at the age of 82. He is survived by 3 children, 5 grandchildren, and son-in-law. In Benin, Joy Igbo, NTA News.
Time for another break. We'll be back shortly. Please stay tuned.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Edo Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
For center of Benin, I will better for everybody.
Waiting, your body to the hot. This one cool me for body. Oh, I will bonanza to travel to different places for Nigeria. Muyi line your ultra-modern office for Ibiwe by Ebo Street Junction, Ring Road for Benin City. Don't make travel easy for Chikele money for everybody. Benin to Warri 1,000 naira. Benin to Port Harcourt 3,500 naira. Benin to Lagos Maintu Yanokwaja Iyaba Aja for just 3,500 naira. Benin to Auchi Ekpoma 1,000. Enjoy unbeatable price to Bayelsa, Abraka, Ugele and other places, including comfortable charter service to any destination. Muyi parcel service dey gidigba to help you receive parcel and send parcel to different places for Nigeria. Come enjoy Ogbele Awoof travel price with brand new buses and cars for Muyi line new ultra modern office for Ibiwe Street, Bayebo Street Junction, Ring Road, Benin City. Muyi line, cheap travel price for everybody.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex.
Hello there. Welcome to the newest lounge in the Asian city of Benin, Hyperion Lounge, a lounge with good food, music, drinks, karaoke, networking, exclusive for VVIP, and a relaxed environment to meet the right people. Hyperion Lounge is situated at rooftop floor, which has a panoramic view of the city. Visit us at 76 Akpakava Central Hotel, Efedosa Signature, opposite First Bank, Benin City. For seat reservation, call 091-5111-1123. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Hyperion Central. Email info.hyperioncentral@gmail.com. All COVID-19 guidelines is strictly adhered. Hyperion Lounge, exclusivity redefined.
Many thanks for staying tuned. And now to sports update with Amansi Marcos as our guide.
Ambassador to Japan Mohamed Hussein has charged Team Nigeria at the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics to be good ambassadors of Nigeria and compete clean. He was speaking during a farewell address in their training camp in Kisarazu prior to their departure for Tokyo. Correspondent Femi Johnson reports that Team Nigeria has settled down at the Games Village in Tokyo and are looking forward to compete as from Tuesday when competitions begin. In basketball, Nigeria's national team have arrived Kigali, the Rwandan capital, for the Afrobasket Championship. The Tigers play Mali Wednesday in their first match. In another development, the Ebonyi State government wants a stake in Nigerian football and has started with the formation and inauguration of a management team for the new club and the inauguration held at the Pa Ngere Oruta Stadium in Abakaliki. Salt City Football Club is to compete in the nationwide league.
Committee are encouraged to ensure that we get promotions from where we are. And again, you have every opportunity to begin now to invite the good ones, the talented ones. Begin to assemble them.
In tennis, the 2021 Cincinnati Open has ended with world number one Australia's Ashley Barty heading to the US Open in peak form with a 6-3, 6-1 defeat of Swiss wildcard Jill Teichmann to claim the Western and Southern Open title in Cincinnati. After earning a fifth Masters title, the Wimbledon champion is now bidding for her third Grand Slam crown and faced on hard court in New York after humbling major winners Angelique Kerber, Victoria Azarenka and Barbora Krejcikova. Meanwhile, it took 59 minutes for Germany's Alexander Zverev to win the Western and Southern Open at Mason in Ohio. The Olympic champion and world number 5 dispatched Russia's Andrei Rublev 6-2, 6-3 to extend his unbeaten run to 11 matches ahead of the US Open. With Sports Update, Amansi Marcos, NTA News.
And that's the news. Many thanks for watching. Good night.